Stuck in my past, about to relapse. I keep running back to you.
Of the old tarot from the Babylonian era, which is like 53 different characters for some merch ideas I have in the future. From all that sort of stuff, when I've studied how to better my craft up to this point where I'm still drawing a bunch of stuff, where my latest one was for the lady I was talking to Shweebe about, where I drew like this very personal thing of just her standing there as if she was like a blooming tribal abstract flower as cherry blossoms were falling down with like one cosmic eye showing her incredible intensity and the other normal eye just showing her warmth and sincerity, all with just my whole black and white grayscale because I hate colors and because I'm partially going colorblind anyway. In the whole entire world of art itself, I already know from many people, since I don't want to have a big story or I don't want to try and extort anything to make my art sell, it would be the lowest amount of money possible from someone that just put like a single dot, or someone that just paid a monkey to throw shit on the paper and then just smear it by just urinating onto it and then having two homeless people have sex on it for a bag of old expired meat. That would be worth at least maybe $2.3 million for this angry, shit-layered, homeless person sex on piss canvas. Over stuff that I would spend months upon years of just doing constant practice on just dummy canvases before just doing all the speed drawing stuff that people have seen me do not only last year but throughout my entire life. It's sickening, and it's why I don't try to do as much with my art as of lately, even though I have friends in the art community that love to do what they do and then get paid a good amount of stuff. Like my friend Dory, she's an amazing artist. She does realism like that, and she gets paid a decent wage, but not as good as anyone that does all these bullshit effect stuff where it just sells because they have a story. It's a fucking nightmare, and I hate it.
Well, okay, so that brings me back. The real artists, the ones that aren't getting paid, like you say, they're the ones, because as you were speaking, it popped into my head. The people that do art or make art, the true artists, they don't care what it sells for. They're doing it as an expression, right? I mean, Picasso didn't get paid. Not like we, like the artists today, get paid. You know, I don't know how many.
Made dick.
I don't know how much Leonardo da Vinci got paid to paint. You know, but I'm sure it wasn't on the same level as the three shapes on white canvas.
No, Leonardo da Vinci got paid in young boys.
Oh, that's even better. Yeah. Anyways,
the Sistine Chapel, actually, they have a record. It was 12 gold coins and 2 young vassals for his land.
But it gets back to that. Like, it seems like there's this overall, like, art is a scam now. The true artists, they aren't. I mean, they want the starving artists. They obviously want to get paid. They don't care if they're making the 3 point whatever million. They're doing it as expressions of themselves. Like V, you know, it would be the lowest price possible because this is something that he truly loves, right? He's created. It's their children, so to speak, right? So does that just make all these other people who are making these millions off of shit art shills? Is that what they are? I mean, is that what should be mad at? Like, look what you've done to it. I don't
get mad at the people that get paid quick.
No.
I get mad at the dealers.
Yes. The system. You're mad at the system.
The people that do art and just bullshit because they're just like, Mommy, I'm an artist. Look, I just put a circle, a square, and a triangle from my matching play set on here. It's like, alright, cool. Nice little start. Now you can study what we study. But as soon as it's like that whole dealer comes into play, that's when the bullshit happens.
I think the issue with art as a whole is originally it was artist, buyer. That was the two people involved. You had the artist and the person who actually wanted the piece of art, and the person who wanted the piece of the art and the artist set the value of that art. The artist went, I think it's worth this much because of the art, the sweat, the tears, and what I put into it. The person who's buying it goes, this is what it's worth to me. And they tried to hit somewhere in the middle, and that was the value of that art. Now, instead of having the actual balance in the middle, they have some motherfucker who thinks he knows art standing there going, no, this is no. You go over there, you're a shit artist. You're a high esteemed, connoisseur of art. So I'm going to tell you what a high esteemed connoisseur would want in an art piece. This right here, which is a blank white canvas, is what a high interested connoisseur of art would enjoy. This is something that any royal member of the family, Queen Victoria, she's got 6 of these hanging in her palace. This is what you want. It's about
can't understand
$6 million.
Got him.
Which explains the monkey painting.
Right.
So that's what I'm getting at. Basically, there's this. It's like the Illuminati of art, sitting at the top, deciding what's art and what's not. And it's almost as if they're sitting up there going, "What could we really sell these sheep to now?"
That's pretty much it. They're like, and honestly, I think those at the top don't give a flying fuck about the actual true art, which is expression, the passion, and everything else that real artists put into their artwork.
But at the same token,
about is the bottom line, the dollar. How
Exactly.
much is this gonna make us?
but at the same time, the true artist doesn't care about the bottom line. They care about their art.
True.
Why do you think they don't
So
want
that's where I think art has diverged.
Phoenix has a point. That's why they don't want them involved, because a true artist will take their time. They will take their damn time making their gems, because they know if they rush that shit, it's going to infuriate them and it's not going to be as wonderful and fantabulous as they want it to be. But these crap artists
They also
will just pump them out as fast as they can, like the paper with the stick, and just shoving it on there. And here, I can make 50 of these a day. Go! Sell millions quickly!
the
Well,
other
you see that with performance art too, like with movies. Like you have this great movie idea, and instead of getting someone who's best for the job, you get the person with the biggest name to get the money to come in, even though they may not be the most qualified.
Right. Like, did
It's
you
all
guys know
about
for
money.
Lord of the Rings for Gandalf, they originally wanted Sean Connery.
Yeah.
That would have been a
John
terrible.
Connery said no because he didn't understand the story for it
Yeah.
and moved on to something else. So,
Highlander. He
that.
moved on to Highlander.
Which I say good on him, because
Mhm.
I honestly don't think, as much as I love Sean Connery, don't get me wrong there, I don't think he would have fit the role of Gandalf
Mhm.
as best as
Ian McKellen.
Sir Magneto, because I can never remember his
Ian
name.
McKellen.
Ian McKinnon. There you go. Sir Magneto.
Yes.
Sir Magneto.
That's what I'm sticking with. Sir Magneto, because he did fantastic. Oh my god.
Mhm.
But yeah,
It's like Jean-Luc Picard as Professor Xavier.
right.
Yeah.
Just, I don't know. I honestly think they're working about like,
It's the almighty dollar. And
yeah, the almighty dollar, and then the bigger the name, the more people that'll latch onto it like leeches and just go, it's this person, it's this thing, it is the hip and now thing to do or whatever.
Well, it's more like a fix. The fact is, all these artists, let me rephrase it. All these people who are buying art are going out there to get the next latest thing. It's not because they actually have any interest in art. They claim they do, they really don't. What they want is a piece that they can hang on their wall and basically look up their nose and piss down on all of the people they bring into their home by going, oh, you don't have a John McKinnon? It's the latest fashion.
But again, I
This
think
one's by Jack the
Purses,
Ripper.
shoes. Yes.
I do think it is, as Shweebe said earlier, it is in the eye of the beholder. And if that person's eye has a shit ton of money and the dealer can convince them that art is worth it, it's art, right?
Well, that's the point, though. The eye of the beholder is now no longer the artist, the buyer, or the artist. It's the art dealer, the guy in the middle, going, "This is the value of art, and I get to decide it." Meanwhile, not only is he getting commission for selling all of those, most art dealers also own the actual art studio that it's being sold in, and the art studio gets a commission too.
Yep.
So they
All
get
right,
to
I've had enough. I've had enough of this art discussion, B.
Because we're pretty much running in circles on the same ideas. Like, everybody has their own opinion. There's clearly somebody at the top, and ain't nothing the real artist can honestly do a
And
damn
it's
thing
never
about.
gonna change.
It's
You know what
never
this kind
gonna
of reminds
fucking
me
change.
about Shweebes?
What?
It reminds me of Madarame from Persona 5.
Yes.
Oh my god!
Yes, it does.
Yes! That bastard.
I still
Alright,
have to play Personified. I've
Well, I
wanted
can
to.
loan you my copy when I come up in December.
That would be
Go
awesome.
with, the negative aspects of art. Let's go into, and we can start talking about art pieces that we've seen recently that we actually enjoyed and feel would be worth the money to buy.
Okay.
That's kind of hard. I ain't been in an art museum.
Oh,
since-
here, hold on.
Oh,
Oh,
wait!
God.
If we all have art pieces, let's share that because each of us are very passionate in what we do. Whatever it is. Quick, someone vomit. Ooh, look,
Ooh.
There you
I
go.
like.
Nice, Space Marine.
See? You know what it is, Jenny.
Cool.
What was she trying to say? It was a transformer?
No, it's, this is all Crayola crayon.
Oh, really?
It's
That's
melted.
awesome.
Oh, cool.
Neat.
So she literally created this half in the oven because we don't have a way to melt crayon slow enough to get the effects.
Right?
So she'd start the oven up, and it doesn't fit in the oven, so half of it's hanging out.
Oh,
And then when it
no.
would melt far enough, she'd take the heat gun and melt it down.
That's still cool.
That's funny.
That's awesome.
What are you doing? Your hoodie's... I'm not going to be able to see if you have your hoodie on.
Crayola crayon. That's art.
That is
Beat it.
Oh my god! Someone turned Phoenix into a unicorn!
Kylette would be so happy right now. She would take it. She would want an interview with the unicorn.
I know, right? Precious little bean.
That's funny.
He was chilling out over there. I had to put it on.
You got
That was
any
the
art
most
you want to
recent-
show us, Sally?
Yeah, I'm actually. My mom does photography. Like she's
Hold on
a
a
full
second.
photographer and does editing and stuff on all of her pictures. But like, I sent it on the Discord. But she does such a good job. Like she has like a whole Facebook page and everything.
Oh, that's gorgeous.
Yeah.
I like that.
Like,
It
she's
looks like is that on wood?
I'm not even really sure.
Because it looks like it's got wood grain.
It looks like she did it with tea almost.
It's a tree with Okay, this is the description she sent me. Trees with berries on it with snow. She was messing around in the photo editor, so she took the picture, and then she's messing around with the photo editor.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's cool.
yeah.
I've got a couple. I only want to pick one though. Hang on. Now, mind you, these are old. I haven't drawn in years, so. Let go. There you go.
I'd show my body of work, but I think everything I've done up to this point speaks for itself.
Okay, hold on. I think the only piece I want to show off happens to be on Facebook, so I'm gonna have to get that and drop that in Discord for you guys.
Go ahead.
And to all of you guys listening at home, unfortunately I do not have time to put all the images up. I'll just probably put up just the photography one from Sally's mom because my
Yeah.
art you guys can find everywhere. And I don't know how to take a photo of Shweebes' artwork right now, so...
That's okay. I'd prefer these to just stay between the four of us, but I can describe it for the viewers at home. Sad thing is, I don't know when the hell I made these. I used to, like, put dates on them. Neither of these have any dates, so I don't know. But I know that this one is particularly old. I kind of went with, like, a Japanese woman with a kimono, and I'm assuming that's supposed to be a sakura flower. I don't know.
That's pretty.
It's so pretty.
That one's, like, years old.
I like how Phoenix says, let's talk about some recent art we've seen. And it's all our
And
own
everybody's
art.
like, screw it, I've got art. Yay!
I mean, the only recent art that I could talk about, I shared with you guys. Like I already talked about before. Like,
my channel.
I love drawing eyes. I have no idea what it is. It's just they say so much when people's mouths are just talking. You're just like shh, 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 shut your fucking mouth.
Is that not the one you wanted to
No,
say?
that's the one.
Okay.
No, but you also do eyes.
Maybe
like
just
crazy.
look at your eyes, baby.
Yeah, I do. I love doing eyes. Close.
Those big, big, beautiful eyes. Oh, your father was the mass murderer. All right, that was a nice time talking to you.
Did you ever show V the one you did of the hand reaching out to the universe? No? Would you care if he saw it? You want to see? There's another one Jenny did.
Oh, we're getting a lot of treats from Jenny today.
Right. Here's the one that Phoenix made. It's kind of like a funny thing.
She's never done oil painting before.
Oh my gosh,
Her first oil painting.
Oh, that's cool.
that's neat.
Look,
Okay, that is cool.
That is gorgeous.
I
I
love
love it.
Paint on the wall any way you want.
That's awesome. Reversible art. So yeah, Phoenix did this one when we were still in college. He was being funny because like Disturbed had just come out with a new album, so he was like, the conversion has begun. And it was during the whole MLP thing going on, so he was like, I'm gonna mix the two because I'm adorable.
Well, no, a lot of my college friends are bronies, and one of them is an advocate. I am not a brony. I will never be a brony, but percent certain closet brony, and refuses to admit it. So I made that picture specifically for him, and that's why Pinkie Pie's got that look like, bitch, I know you watch this shit. And that second, yeah, that is...
Aww, kitty.
Yeah, that was the newest picture my mom just took.
I love it. And
I haven't really
yeah,
done
follow.
art since high school. I drew a few things in my notebooks, but they were all like, I found like my art was usually some sort of demon in me that I had to get out and put on paper, you know, like that was my
Hey.
expression.
Nothing wrong with that. I
Oh,
used to
snap.
draw
Put it on
I
paper
forgot I
and get rid
had
of
this
it.
here.
You got a sketchbook?
Unfortunately,
It's my old sketchbook. Like, this is from the original 52 I told you guys about.
Oh wait, didn't you
Nice.
do a video on that piece? I think.
I did. This is the swimmer.
Ah.
According to the original Tarot from Babylonia, this is supposed to be the one of the greatest enemies from, I forget what the original religion was, but it's supposed to be an incarnation for he who is the enemy.
Huh.
Nice.
Oh, I forgot I had an OC I forgot to finish. This is Monday. I forget what her backstory is.
I like it.
What else? God, I have so much stuff in the... Oh yeah, this is a thing I did for my ex-wife.
That's pretty.
Meh.
that's cool.
I was gonna
Nice.
finish it, but then we got divorced, so...
I don't know why I chuckled there. That was totally inappropriate.
It's fun. I laugh at it too.
So wait, are we still going? Is the
Yeah,
timer still going?
We're still going.
Oh my gosh.
I have one oh yeah, this is one that I'm sending off to a married couple where they were like a Peter Pan Neverland theme.
Oh, cute.
Oh, that's cool.
That's so
Oh,
cool.
that's so
I got it.
cool. I
This
love
took
that.
me months to get right. Like, look at the detail at the bottom first.
Oh my gosh.
Oh
That's
damn,
awesome.
that's freaking sweet.
And then in the heart is just them.
Are you good at like copying from like a picture? Or do you need someone to be there? Because
I didn't actually get a photo from them. That's the freaky part.
oh sweet, then because like Brett and I we had a Lord of the Rings themed wedding, so we got like our canvas picture from our wedding next to Arwen and Aragorn,
Uh-huh.
like the kiss. Because we were trying for months to find someone who would like paint it or something, and then like no one ever did. So we just had to like frame a picture,
I mean, I could
like
do
draw
it,
or
but I
paint
hate
it or whatever.
Oh, I forgot to finish this one too. God.
Oh, I
That's
like
awesome.
that. I
That's
love
from One
that.
Piece, isn't it?
One Piece. What?
Yeah, that's
Is
from
it?
One Piece.
I wouldn't know.
It's like a
It's,
One Piece mashup with JoJo's Bizarre Adventure.
I'm gonna say that's Luffy's third, not brother.
Yeah,
But
Sabo.
brother. Thank you.
And there's 2 more picks in here that Phoenix did.
One of which I did at work because I was bored.
I thought I could find that one.
I
And
let
then
you
the other
guess
one was
which
from
one.
college.
Going through the. I almost forgot I had something from my old thing before the divorce. And that's the first time you guys heard about the divorce. I'll explain when I turn off the recorder.
Okay.
But yeah, I guess as much as I would want to complain about the whole art scene as an artist as a whole, I can't really hate it as much anymore because I like doing what I do. Both my daughters love painting. Like my youngest daughter is already on Instagram just doing horses all the time. You can find her as Moonshire Wolf. She does a lot of stuff with horses. And my eldest daughter, if she ever picked up the goddamn phone, she does a whole bunch of stuff. Like she's done almost realism of painting the 4 faces of Johnny Depp's most current popular roles, along with doing a painting of Ariel from The Little Mermaid.
Yes.
No.
At this point, I could care about how the whole structure of it is and just be like, this person doesn't deserve their acclaims, this person doesn't. But in the whole scheme of things, when I want to grind my gears the most, it's not about what is or what isn't art. It's more or less, what can we do to make it a world so artistic that we can pass it on to our children, our grandchildren, our nieces, our nephews, anyone that we see has value. Because the more that we have an art thing, the more we have anything. Maybe it's something with drawing, maybe it's something with culinary arts, maybe something with musical arts. The whole vast majority of it needs to be elaborated to the point where we don't end up in such a mundanely dangerous and destructive world that we end up crumbling because we have no pure outlet to have an ethereal essence to give ourselves euphoria, because we give ourselves a true platform to give our own range into what we're best at.
I think SpongeBob said it best when he said imagination.
Sparkle, sparkle,
Sparkle. Imagination.
Which
That's
is
it,
sad
right?
Because very few people use it or have it anymore. And for those that do, they tend to be the ones that are bullied in life because people are like, ew, you're so weird. What is wrong with you? It's called, I view the world in a different way than you. What's your problem?
I didn't mean to downplay that, V. It came into my head.
No, I know, Aaron. I know. It's just one of the most passionate subjects for me. This is my job.
I think Robin Williams said it best. You are born with one little spark of insanity. Do not lose it.
I miss Robin Williams.
Me too.
I think he's one of the only ones that
I
actually
just
shed a
got
tear.
Oh, I was very upset.
See, but that is an artist who truly applied his craft.
The comedic arts. Man,
Truly
babe, why
ins-
didn't we ever talk about comedians?
Oh, we can do that.
We can do that next time.
Yeah.
There's a topic for next one. Boom, right there, comedians.
But we have to do the space aliens first, though.
We can do
I
that.
guess we can
Space
do that,
aliens
yeah.
and the comedians. That way, it's a little mashup.
Space
of everything.
aliens. Guys, do you hear that?
Sound of us setting a record.
Chop, chop, chop. Kill, kill, kill.